guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. I'm being called to do another collective reading. Wow, something's coming here. Ooh, some type of truth. The Queen of Wands is somebody powerful, independent, strong. There's some type of change coming here. So I'm just going to put the cards on top here. I'm going to do two for the collective and their person. So I'm going to do two cards on each. Now, I am having a free reading out there for somebody to win. It's $100, $140 value to win for free. It is this exact spread for you to win, for you and your person, or for you and your future person, whoever that may be. And all the details to win this is in my community page. I have all the details on how to win. I have my secret phrase in there and which video to put it into in the comment section. And then I will have the draw on the 10th of June, which gives you from now until the 10th of June to get that secret phrase in the right video. Let's see. Strength. So you have the courage to do it if you want that reading. Let's see here. I'm just going to randomly put some cards down. Yeah, so look for that. I will be posting the winner in the description, or not in the description box, in the community page tab of my channel. So look there for the winner. After the 10th, I'll be posting that probably on the 11th. And if you see your name, the winner can email me and I will email back their reading in video form. So it will be a reading that is in a video for you personally and your person. If you want it to be a love reading, it can be whatever you want about, but this spread, okay? So let us look at the collective. Oops. Collective and their person. All right, collective, are you ready for this? Let's get you a sun card. This is how you see yourself and how you are about yourself, or how you feel about yourself. You're investing in something here. And by the way, I only read them all upright except for the tarot cards. If they come in reverse, then that's how I'll read them. But everything else is in the upright. The after tarot is only in the upright as well. So there's already a celebration about some type of investment. Ooh, when it comes to love. Okay, collective. There's definitely going to be something that you invest in when it comes to love. Such a celebration. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to miss the opportunity. They may be healing and finding snakes in their vicinity that they're wanting to get rid of. There's some forgiveness here. So they may have forgiveness towards the collective, or maybe towards whoever is wronging them in some way. So what's the combined energy here for the collective? Voyage. So this is a journey they're going to be going on, in maybe even travel. This is beautiful. Let's have a look at the collective, their person. Woo! That one wants to come. So let's find one more for the person, collective's person, and the combined energy on the bottom of the deck. Oh, collective, you are gaining strength, I feel, when it comes to your coin. You're going to be making some money, material success here. You're very resourceful, be really reliable, nurturing. You are good enough. And this may have been something to do with your self-worth. So you maybe have been working on that. Yeah, this may be somebody from the past that wants to come back around. They see you as a blessing here, very passionate about you. Have faith in your dreams. Wow. So they have faith that this may come back together here. What's the combined energy? Adjustments are required, I'll say. So collective. There may be a different perspective needed here, some adjustment on something here. So collective and their person. Let's see how people see this relationship, or see how they see you and your person. The Huntress and Starlight here. Okay, and we'll look at that in just a second. Wow, this may be a Capricorn that has already made a decision here, I feel. With the Two of Swords here, this is all about a crossword. Well, crosswords, they might like crosswords. This Capricorn might like crosswords. There's a difficult decision. It's a painful choice. Maybe wanting to avoid something here. Maybe inability to see some truth. But I feel like there might even be two people that they may have to decide about, this Capricorn. Somebody, you're very desirable, or you desire something here. I don't feel like it's a toxic situation. I feel like this is just a lot of desire. This is a quest. The Pleiades light in my quest to be wild and free. So you may be really enjoying your freedom right at this point, and maybe not wanting to make that decision, that avoidance there. Let's see. Yeah, somebody feels like they're left out in the cold, but they see a very financial gift here. Maybe working with you to make some money on something. My inner wisdom guides me to my higher purpose. So this may be that you two are supposed to work together on something. The purpose here. I'm getting purpose between the two of you. What's the combined energy? The medicine woman, heal. I nurture and nourish my mind, body, and soul. So there's some healing between the two. Maybe you're both healers. You could be spiritual tarot readers. You could be anything to do with the spiritual. Healing in the sense that maybe you work together online to do something here. They may already be doing their purpose, and the two of you come together to make a combined purpose here, a calling I'm feeling here. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's look at the Jupiter here, your luck and their luck. Let's see. Let's get a card. Okay, card each. There we go. That came through real quick. All right, let's see. Wow, look at that. Marriage, judgment call, the thinking woman maybe needs to think about this. Wanting to make the right judgment call, maybe seeing all of the skeletons in the closet here. Let's see. Whoa, a lot of passion. I already felt that passion there. Passionate new beginning here. Somebody that was out in the cold is finding the templed path, this purpose. And I thought that here as well. I felt that with that purpose. So this is somebody coming back from the past that wants a passionate new beginning, that felt like they were out in the cold. Maybe even had some karma happen where they had to start all over again with their pentacles. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the Venus, the love. Let's see what's going on for this person. Now, just remember. Okay, so this may be somebody that wants to control things. With the King of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that can be cold, ruthless, manipulative. there was an ending to this. You put an ending to this. So maybe they learned something here. Yeah, I don't feel like there was an ending. You weren't going to do this. Now, this could be you were doing this to them, or them doing this to you. Take it however it resonates for you. Healing family issues. Ah, I see. Somebody in their family may not have liked you. They may have put this to death because of that, or it could be vice versa, where your family didn't like this person and there was some healing that needed to be done here. What do we have for this person? Yeah, this is a blessing and needing to be patient. Now, either you do or they do. There was some learning here. You deserve love. You are lovable. So they may have played on your self-esteem at one point, where you had to find your self-worth here. I want to know what this healing family issues. Keep an open mind. Okay. Let's get one more. Express your love. So you may have to tell your family, look, it's my life, not yours. This is what I'm doing. You know, I ended it before and things are changed. I'd like to get a card. Oh, we didn't get this one turned over. Strategy. Oh, okay. So I kind of feeling with this, there's growth here. There might be some creativity where you guys, this was that coming together for your path. There's going to be a strategy here, growth, creative, maybe even a group thing. Let's see. True love. Oh my goodness. So there is some true love going on here. The combined energy. So family may not like this person, but there's some true love going on here. And they both deserve to be loved. And there was some patience here needed. Maybe even some healing that has to happen between the two of you in order for this to come through, or maybe you have to come together to heal something from the past. For both of you, it could be this person from the past or something that happened in the past. Okay, let's see. Relationship. Wow, that one wanted to flip over. There's an offer. So yeah, wanting to have equal give and take. And what about here? Yeah, look at this. The King of Wands is wanting to bring in a message. So there is an offer between the two of you. You showing up as the King of Wands. Now, you may not be a masculine, but you are showing up on your masculine side. You have a vision, you have ambition, you're respected, you're a leader, and you have authority. And this may be, and you may be a looker. You may be somebody that's quite attractive. Now, this person really wants equal give and take and wants to give you an offer. And I feel like you end up communicating here. There's communication. Wedding rings. What? Wow. Somebody wants to get married here. Yeah, mask. Not showing true feelings. Maybe holding back. I'm not so sure it's a pretending, but maybe in the past they were. Let's see. Why is the mask here? Why is the mask here? They may not be true feelings. Yeah, there may have been some type of addiction, codependency, obsession, possession, controlling. And we saw the controlling somewhere here. Yeah, has a block and restraint. So there was some type of controlling issue here. And maybe you were not going to be controlled. And they may not have been showing that. They may have been putting on a mask here. So why is the addiction and mask here? I wonder if this got healed. Whoa, the snake. Okay. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. So they may have stepped out on you and Now you're not, they may even have asked you to marry them at one point. The butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. You may have been separated between the two of you. Yeah, there was an ending here in this relationship at one point in time. Let's see when that was. For the collective, when was this? For the ending, was this something in the past or the present? Let's see. What do we get? Enjoy time, 6 days, 6 weeks. So you may have been single for 6 weeks, 6 days, or just starting to enjoy your time. Capricorn came out. Perceived success, 10 weeks, 10 months. Wow, so 2212 and 1901 may be significant numbers to look up in the angel numbers. I know this is the duration of when Capricorn season is, but those numbers might mean something. Let's see. So with the number 10 in Capricorn, on remaining things, there needs to be an understanding for yourself and to others. So this may be a Capricorn coming in for you, collective, or you may be the Capricorn, or you both may be Capricorns. Take it however it resonates. And number 6, enjoying the time. This is like a time out, reflect, relax, enjoy. It could also mean this is complete, finalized, letting this go and just being in the flow. So this may have already happened. And I feel like this may have been 10 weeks or 10 months ago, maybe 16 months ago, if we add them together. What's on the bottom of the deck? Thursday. And this is, I'm having a Jupiter, I think. Jupiter or Saturn? Jupiter. Take the stand, follow your energy, number 5. So this is about free will. This is the higher good and the spiritual love here. And Thursday is, yeah, that free, that 5 here too. Free will, karma, and responsibility. So this is Saturn. Looks like it might be Saturn, actually. That looks like Jupiter to me. I'm having a brain fart here. Yeah, so take a stand. So you may have stood up for yourself against this person I'm feeling here. So this is interesting to me because if you are this Capricorn, or it's a Capricorn that's doing this or wanting to marry you, but they may have had lies here or pretended to be somebody they weren't. And that you saw that. I feel like you maybe saw through this person. And that's why there was an ending here with the Grim Reaper. Flexibility here. And that's number 10. That was an ending. And between worlds here. So this person is starting to awaken here. They may be awakening up here. There was patience that needed to be had too, and healing. So between the worlds and flexible. Okay. Yes, this you saw this as a burden. You held back from this person. Yeah, they may have been waiting and wanting to give that offer. Charging ahead with the bull, wanting this to happen. The 3 of Wands, I mean, this is about troubles ending, the ships coming in. Maybe having some disappointments or mixed loyalty here. What's the combined energy? Truth be told. So somebody needs to speak a truth here about this BS here that they were doing. 5 is change, okay? And that is that instability and conflict that happened between the two of you. Collective, you may know who this is. All right, what's your fortune happening here? Because this was your influencing, and this may be what influenced you to end this, okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'm not taking any of those because I just want to get 1 and 1. And then the combined energy, we'll just mix them up a bit here so we know that there's a new card on the bottom. Yeah, changing your perspective. You dumped out this person or they dumped you out, one of the two. And you worked on your finances. I feel like you got a different perspective about things, about yourself, your finances, and that somebody dumped you out. You were the blessing. Yeah, there's a tower coming for this person that's going to completely mess with their emotions here. This is coming for this person. They may be going through some major karma. This is the whole building coming down now, not just the crown. It's the whole thing coming down. There's some major karma. Something's being dealt out here for this. This is all coming for this person for what I feel like they did to you. What is this for fortune? Changing your mind. Yeah. So they made you change your mind about them because of what happened. And now with this tower and everything, they may end up changing things, which may make you change your mind. So why is the changing your mind here? Maybe they changed their mind about how they needed to come in, and that could have been this truth be told. They may have changed their mind about you, about what's going on here. Maybe you're not being so false or being true. They may be moving away. They may have changed their mind about trying to come back in. Seeking and finding. Maybe they don't know where you lived. Maybe you moved. Take it how it resonates for you. What's the seeking and finding? Yeah, I feel like they can't find you. Religion and spirituality may have been a factor with this. This may have been a reason or something to do with why they were pretending with you or whatever the case. Oh, they may have retired depending on how old they are. They may not be in the area because they've retired. Family changes may have happened to them or for them with everything coming down like that. Maybe had to go back to family and they needed to be true to yourself, or you are being true to yourself. Oh, there's a windfall here because of something you changed your mind about, or they're feeling a windfall. Let's see what's going on right now for the collective, the person. Let's see, what is the North Node happening? This is what's coming in the near future, maybe, or has already happened. Take it how it resonates. Wow, this is a message, and they're in love with you. They may be a police officer, a lawyer, somebody from the military. They may be a judge. They could be anybody that has something to do with being an official person. With the law. I'm feeling with the law. Lovers. They could be as an investigator. This person may be a little cold or guarded when it comes to love. Wow, look at that. The 7 of Swords. Okay. So they may be overcoming challenges against all odds. They're in a position of advantage to win. So this is personal strength and integrity coming in here for them. Wow, okay. So there's truth here now. They're going to send you a message here. With the number 7, that's they've had some time to reflect, assess, maybe gain some knowledge. Wow, look at that. There's some truth when it comes to a Capricorn. You both may be Capricorns here, or the Capricorn's going to get some type of truth in this message from this official person. Maybe it is somebody that contacts you about this person and what's happened to them. So let's have a look what Spirit has to say and the advice. Okay, that one wants to come. Creative writing. So maybe you, oh, this person has sensitivity to energies here. So maybe you write about something here. What are you going to write about? Career transition. Cool. And hello from heaven. Wow. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So blessings are definitely coming in for you. Collective from your ancestors. There's an ending here when it comes to some fight or charging ahead with something here. Some type of motivation. Slaying something. Wow. There's an ending here. We'll find out what the ending is. Yeah, somebody's crying about this. They wanted to work on this. Yeah, they're very sensitive. Let's see. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So they're quite sensitive. They're crying over this. They wanted this to work. So you may have already gotten a message from your ancestors. Oh, look at relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So you may have already forgiven this person, I feel like, and maybe when you end this, maybe you know you were meant to end this. Maybe you already had confirmation to end this from Spirit. And they're just letting you know that now that this is ended and there's forgiveness and you've worked this out with this person, just because you've forgiven them doesn't mean you have to take them back. So, right? So, and you may be getting your blessings now because you did the right thing when it came to this person. Let's see what this is. Page of Swords. They're watching you. And whatever's coming in for you. You may have schooled this person on what needed to happen here when it comes to how they treat people. They may be seeing how they affect other people now. You may have schooled them in a sense of you were their karma, and now they may see, maybe they didn't care about how they treated other people. Maybe they just, put on this false mask all the time, maybe messed with people by lying and whatever deception they're doing here. Maybe using wedding as a way of luring them in on false pretenses with no intention of marrying them. They may have had addictions and someone else in their life here. And they're giving you some bullshit line here about equal give and take here. And that they want to give you an offer. These are all masked lies. Like with this mask, this is not showing true feelings. Hiding, personality, pretending, gaslighting. This is deluding somebody here. It's some type of lies, deception, and you ended that. It is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And I feel like you did that. This person feels like they're clever, and I feel like you may have outwitted this person. Yeah, you're not going to have somebody else in your energy that's another woman if you marry somebody. That's not who you are. You're about relationships, loving, kind, healthy relationships. They may have said this is true love, but I feel like you didn't see it that way because of their behavior. And maybe they came in and told you the truth. Maybe they were there just for your money. Something happened here, though. You wanted some truth here, and I feel like you got it. You got a message of some type of truth. It may have been from that person, or from somebody like a police officer or somebody official. Your blessings are going to come in now. Wow, there's passion here. They're watching you, and you've learned a lot from this person, just as much as they've learned from you. So whatever passionate new beginning, they had a plan behind it. I don't feel like it was a true, and I feel like there was some type of toxicity within this, with this deception. Some people will try to lure a woman in because all women want love. We all do. All men do, whether they want to admit it or not. That's what it's all about. That's the highest frequency, is love. Loving thyself and loving thy neighbor. And not loving thy neighbor if they're married. You know what I mean? So it's all about that respect for yourself, respect for other people, and treating them with kind, loving, just like you want to be treated, okay? And this whole scenario of gaslighting somebody, saying they want to get married with no intention to marry them, just to get them to get into bed so that there's some type of relationship with them, and then ghost them, or whatever the case is, it's all a bunch of horseshit, really. And I feel like people are starting to catch on to these things, this narcissistic tendencies that's coming in here. So I feel like within a few weeks or a couple months here, blessings are coming in for the collective. I feel like they learned about self-worth, about love, about a lot of different things about themselves. This person is waking up. They know that you were the gift. They were supposed to come in and have a new beginning, and I feel like that was fumbled. They poured out your cup. So, yeah. Anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe. I feel like this may have ended, but there may be something coming in that's better for you. And this was supposed to be your person, and I feel like you're getting another chance at a new love now. I feel like this is completely done in your mind, in Spirit's mind, and in this other person's mind. They've moved away, and I feel like that's when you're going to get your windfall here. Okay? Now I feel like you're going to find out the truth about this person and their whole... I feel like you know more about this person than they know you know. You may have known about this other woman, and I feel like things may have gone differently here. Maybe things kept going, and it wasn't until that you realized that you deserved to be treated better that you ended it. And it may have really hurt. Spirit may have told you you needed to, and maybe you weren't even wanting to, but I feel like you followed what Spirit wanted you to do, and I feel like you're going to get your true love now. I feel like this is somebody that's learned something, and maybe not having you is their karma. So anyhow, this is what I have for the collective and their person. I feel like there's a new person going to be coming in for you. We'll do a new reading maybe in the next couple days to see if we can get this to evolve more to who this new person is coming in for you. I feel like this has already happened, or if it hasn't, it is going to happen soon. Or you may have just started to hear back from this person and get a message. Maybe you haven't even started the process, okay? But whatever it is, it's somebody from your past. Now, they're going to want this new beginning. And we have ace, ace, and ace. So we have 3 aces here. I'm pretty sure we got another ace somewhere. But having all these aces in here, this is all about truth and a new relationship. It was the Ace of Swords, I believe. You have the Ace of Wands, 2 Aces of Wands. That's all about passion, you know, and rebirth or birth of things, new creativity or family impact and progress and initiating things. These are all beautiful, creative things that are happening here. This is all about some type of potential that really, whoever this was, screwed the pooch. It didn't work out at all. And I feel like they were not following what they were meant to do here and how they treated you. And this may have made them realize that there is true love out there. You may have really loved this person and let them see what love is supposed to be. It's kind of what I'm getting here. And you may have learned that you were worth something. Maybe you didn't have that self-respect. Maybe you had to awaken, and that's part of it, is crashing everything down. And I feel like this is what's happening to them now, and they're going to awaken. This may have been a huge strategy for Spirit to bring this all together, for you both to learn something. I don't feel like you were meant to stay with this person, only to learn from them for a short time. You may have actually stayed with this person for far longer than you were meant to. But you had to stay until you realized your worth. And I feel like you may have realized it when the other woman came on board, and maybe you were still dabbling with that even though you knew there was someone else, or you suspected. And I feel like the reason you may have done that was because that may have happened in your past and you didn't want to overreact. I'm getting that maybe you were suspecting but maybe didn't know for sure, and was still going with this person to find out, in a sense. I feel like you did know, and this is when you started to really trust self, where you got to a point where you trusted yourself. Like you really started to understand what self-love is all about. And this person may have learned that as well, about how to treat people, how others were treating them. They may have seen things and gotten some type of truth about their environment when it comes to family and friends, who their real friends were, who was there for them, that was there in... I kind of feel like they were there, you were there for them, and maybe they never had that before. They didn't trust it. And now I feel like they realized who you really were. And it's funny because I'm getting that not everybody knows who their ancestors are in the spiritual realm. And there's some higher ups here, and it's a hierarchy just like it is here, that whoever's close to God. And I feel like your ancestors are up there when it comes to who they are and how you end up being very protected and loved. I kind of feel like this is, they may have had gifts, and I feel like they may have even been stripped of these gifts of sight or feeling. They could have been an empath or had that. What did they have? They did have something here. Sensitivity. to energies, and they may have been very perceptive about it, but I feel like you saw right through this person. I feel like it really unnerved them. They may not have been able to lie to you. They may have known that you knew that they were lying. I feel like you may have had a feeling or mentioned something to them. I feel like you may have even blown up now, and this, you may have gotten some type of windfall or is yet to get that. Whatever you were working on, I feel like this is major. This is something that was a big lesson for you. This brought you closer to spirit and self. Believing in yourself, that belief. Anyways, I'm rambling. But on this one I'm kind of getting like it just keeps coming. I feel like you learned that you can't control things, and you're not going to be controlled. You're not going to have someone dictating to you what you can and can't do all the time, and that there's limitations. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a team playing thing, a compromise. I feel like maybe you were willing to compromise, but I don't feel like this other person was. I feel like it was all about possessive control and adultery and desire. There's awareness here, though. There were sacrifices that you made. You gained a new perspective, like the Hangman. I feel that Neptune energy. Anyways, collective, that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. All right, you guys, take care. Don't forget to check out how to win that free reading in the community tab on my channel. All right, you guys, take care. Stay blessed. Later.